Fortnite just added some extremely rare secret free rewards that I need to show you how to unlock, as well as a free icon emote nobody has talked about, to new sprites and how to find the rarest sprite in 1 hour. You guys do not want to miss out on today's video, so let's get straight into it. Remember though, if you guys are picking up the brand new Season 3 Runners Battle Pass, please do consider popping in my support creator code XApplezz, as it really does help out the channel an absolute ton, and it literally takes 1 second to put in. So starting off, the Amazing Digital Circus skins are actually now inside of the item shop. You guys can see all of the cosmetics here. These cosmetics are actually really cool. I can't lie, the skins are both absolutely insane. But on the web store, they actually showcased a brand new wrap that actually never came out into the actual store. You guys can see there is quite literally no wrap here. It's not this wrap, it's a completely different wrap. If we go to the actual big bundle, you guys can see it's not actually included inside of here, which is fairly weird, as well as the jam track, as Fortnite did say that we were going to be getting a jam track with it, but never made it, which could mean we'll be seeing these as free rewards inside of the quest section, where all we need to do is complete some simple quests and we'll be able to unlock these rewards for completely free. This would actually be pretty insane. But what about the free icon emote you guys can unlock? Well, Vini Jr is now in the item shop. If you scroll all the way down past some of these soccer skins, past the goat skin, you guys can see Vini Jr is now inside of the item shop. But on mobile, there is actually a secret quest where you need to gain 100,000 XP on mobile to receive this BAILA emote for completely free. And I can't lie, the emote is really cool. And here is the best way to do it. Simply download Fortnite Mobile on your device. If you guys are on Android, use the Google Play Store. If you guys are on an iPhone, use the App Store. And if it doesn't work, then simply download the Epic Games Launch app and download Fortnite from that. Head over to the quest section and complete your new week 2 quests for 25,000 XP in total, and then go and complete your daily quests for 75,000 XP in total, which will actually put you at the 100,000 XP in literally a few games. Make sure you guys are doing this, bro, because honestly, this free emote is really cool. But yesterday, Fortnite started to tease our next Fortnite Festival skin being Olivia Rodrigo, as on the island, you guys can actually find her pink swing and her knife stabbed into a tree from her album cover. Talking about Fortnite updates though, we have just received brand new sprite updates, which are actually insane, as the gummy sprites are actually now live in game. Let me know what gummy sprites you've actually found. I've currently got the gummy punk sprite, which is extremely rare. Fortnite have actually increased the golden sprite spawn rates, which is actually really cool, by double, bro. So now you can find every single golden sprite twice as easy, which is really good. But that's not it, because they also increased the spawn rate for the starter gummy sprites, earth, water and fire, but the other sprite spawn rates stay where they are. So like the legendary and epic ones, they're staying really rare. But only one person has actually found the gummy 0 point sprite, bro, and it is so rare, because by the time the golden 0 point sprite was in the game, so many people had it, but only one person has the gummy 0 point sprite, bro. This sprite is gonna be extremely rare, and it makes me worried about the rest of the sprites, because we have so many cool variants coming out. But that's not all, because they also did a huge sprite change, and I mean massive. So the ghost sprite cloak duration after reloading has been increased per level. You guys can see here at the max level is now 5 seconds after reloading, which is pretty good. The duck sprite got a buff with the shield gained while emoting / jamming be increased. Being at max level, you get 8 shield per tick, which is really good. King sprite, the pickaxe player damage has massively increased to 120 damage, but on level 5 it now hits for 300 damage to builds, bro. This is insane. You can literally just one pickaxe a wall. It is so overpowered, especially in competitive. This is going to be really cool. And then finally, the demon sprite, a siphon on elimination, has been increased at each level. At max level, you guys can get 30 health or shield, which is actually pretty good. I can't lie, this is really cool. But on screen, you guys can see the best method to farm sprite chests to get yourself these extremely rare sprites, allowing you to get up to 25 chests per game if your spawn rate is good. Start at 0 point and simply follow the yellow line all around the map. You literally just go in a really big circle. The red dots on the island are where sprite chests can spawn, and you can go and get them if you guys want to. But this is the most time efficient route you guys can actually use. Remember, some of them will most likely be open, so you're not going to get guaranteed 25 chests per game, more like 15 to be perfectly honest. But that is actually really good, especially with all the sprite changes and all of the sprites coming out. You guys do not want to miss out on it. But with Fortnite's new concept royale, players are actually now able to create their very own sprites, and the best sprite will be added into the game, but someone has actually took it one step further and actually made sprite skins, and these look crazy. And Fortnite actually liked the 0 sprite skin on X, which could mean they are now looking to add these into the game in a later update for the players who own these rare sprites for completely free through the battle pass, which will actually be insane, because I think the 0 skin is one of the coolest looking skins Fortnite have ever done. Just imagine a burnt peanut one, bro. It would be probably cursed. But like I said, there is actually one more secret free sprite that we can get. On the official Fortnite blog post in the Battle Pass section, when looking at the sprites, the legendary Dream Sprite had a completely different appearance until they changed it literally yesterday, which you guys can see it's a completely different appearance of the Dream Sprite. It looks absolutely amazing, which means this one will be getting put onto everyone's account very, very soon to the people who actually have found the Dream Sprite for completely free. And if you guys haven't found it, here's the best method to find rare sprites inside of Fortnite right now. This is easily the most broken way to get rare sprites. But Fortnite then said every Thursday they will be adding a new sprite or special variant to the island. Next Thursday we will be getting the hollow foil sprites, which I actually really like these. They look absolutely amazing, especially the 0.1. This looks insane, but these give you a 30% chance for your squad to find rare sprite variants from looting chests, which means this is going to be probably the most used sprite ever inside of Fortnite. It is going to be easily the most overpowered one to find these really rare sprites, and probably the most useful one, to be honest, as well. Remember, each new variant is rarer than the other, so these are going to be extremely hard to find. We then have the gem sprites. These look amazing. They're literally like a diamond effect. Fortnite cooked with these ones, I'm not going to lie. And these will take 30% less fall damage, which I can't lie, it's not that useful. It's only useful for Tim the Tapman, to be perfectly honest. After all of those have been released, one of my personal favorites is the Galaxy. These sprites look unreal. These are pretty much going to be impossible to find because they are going to be so rare. Fortnite really need to change the chances because we still have two more rarities that are rarer than the Galaxy sprites, but they look so cool, and these give you a 20% more ammo whenever picked up in the world, which in my opinion is absolutely useless. For one of the rarest sprites in the game, this ability is pants, bro. They need to change this ability for something a bit better. We then get into the really rare sprites. The next one is the cube sprites. These will be found on only 3 sprites in the game: the Punk sprites, the Dream sprites, and the 0 sprites. Those are the only 3 sprites you guys can get this cube variant, and I think it's one of the coolest looking ones ever, bro. It is absolutely amazing. You need to be so lucky to get one of these because the chances are extremely low, which we currently don't know what these give you. I'm assuming something crazy because it is currently hidden. And the final sprite is the Quack sprite, and this is only found on the 0 sprite. You can't find this on any other sprite, so this will be the rarest sprite ever inside of Fortnite. The 0 sprite itself is already really hard to find, and now we're getting a 1 of 1. If you guys do manage to find this when it comes out, you are literally the luckiest player ever. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are going to be hunting for these because they are really cool. But the new John Wick sprite was actually revealed last night, which is actually really funny. He looks cursed, bro. He literally looks like a little toy. This is currently the rarest sprite ever inside of Fortnite, just behind the Gummy 0 skin, and people have actually found the Gummy 0 skins, and no one has found the John Wick sprite. So when he does get found, he's most likely going to be traded through a load of discords. When I get him, I will be giving it you guys for completely free. All you guys need to do is pop in my supporter creator code Apple1 inside of the item shop.